Evening, everyone. I don't have much time today, so we'll see if... I don't know how much time I'll have, so we'll just get some XCOM in. I realized after I was lying in bed last night that when we were redoing our base, we sort of did it in the wrong configuration. Because we can't move that. So, these were all wastes, actually. And I won't get that money back, unfortunately. I don't think so. We want to move these guys up there. And then shift everything off this line. So we sort of got a little setback. The good thing though is we only have to move this. So we wasted a crap ton of money, but whatever. We're gonna be making some money enough pretty soon. I gotta wait for the new troops to come in so we can get Vax number 2. Could sell the APs. Oh, very nice. That means we should buy more grenades so we have extras. We'll bring 20. There we go. So these we're pretty much going to make non-stop until we have something else that we can make. Simply because they make us money right now. They sell for 20, they cost us 8 plus time. Alright, let's see who will be our new scout. We got one spot open. Looking for reactions above 50, possibly. And I think the new Vax is going to be Lester. Ooh. Oh no. Jacques? You are being repurposed. Vax hacks number 2. And I'm actually going to have... I was thinking about this last night. I'm going to have my heavy guy at the front of the Sky Ranger. We'll have him behind the first row of scouts. That way he can be out and just ready to take some pot shots whenever he gets a chance. So there we go. And I wanted, let's see, weapons. Our rifles do 30, and our laser pistols do 46, so there is no reason to keep any rifles even though we only have pistols. Let's go ahead and use this guy. How many more do we have? 2 more. Bring that down to 2. Goodness gracious, we are going to have a whole bunch of junk that we are going to need to sell. The reason I have the interceptor there just hovering is just in case this guy gets up and runs, we'll be able to shoot him down. So now we have 2 landed missions. Our first 2 missions, nice and landed. Alright, let's go ahead and get these pistols handed out. It also frees up a bunch of weight for our guys. So we will actually have a pistol and a grenade in hand ready to go. Rudy will get one. 2 grenades for my scouts. Don't need you. Snipers get rifles and extra ammo. I'm missing something here. There we go. Grenades in the bottom. This for standardization. Ammo in the belt. Otherwise I'm going to lose track of where everything is. That sniper, are they? I must have put them out of order. Or maybe it's just not shown this way. Alright. There you go, Vex. You get a nice heavy grenade as well. I'll put you over there. Oh, and I didn't put these in, but we won't need them for this mission, so that's fine. I'm gonna give myself this guy. The snipers will still have a slight benefit with the rifles, only because they're more accurate. So for the time being, they will get to use our rifles. Not for long, though. And you have no weapons. Bernard was the good shot from last match, I think. Alright. Everything else past this point is really going to be a crapshoot. Just want to go through and just make sure my pistols have 2 grenades on them each. Yep. Okay. It's daytime, so you can make full use of our visual range. We're going to get him up on top. And you, I'm actually not going to reserve time units for, because I just want you to be looking. Alright. You are a target. That is your job. The UFO is up there. So I'm going to go ahead and get... Oh, okay. Go ahead and fan out my scouts, my 2 scouts. We're going to see if we can run them behind trees, between the UFO and themselves. Ooh, I didn't even see where that came from. That's not good. Oh, I don't think he's the one that shot at him. Oh, here we go. 14, so I could do 2 auto shots. Yeah, and now that I don't have any ammo to worry about. Alright, so the order was working fine. Just gonna bring you here. And actually, to move everyone forward and end that turn. I don't remember everyone in XCOM being blonde before, but they very well could have been. Oh, that'll be a nice shot. First things first. We're gonna get our scouts out to the front of the ship, because we know there's someone there. Oh, there was. So he's hiding behind a tree. We're gonna go actually and hide you behind this guy. That made me jump. Ah, this is not a good mission. Step 1, you need 22. And we're gonna take out the corner of the ship. For justice. Like this. Like that. Remember, you don't always need to know where the enemies are exactly. You can just pull them out by working the angles. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. Was that me? Oh, I think Poet just died. Wah wah. Oh man. And Vax is blocking the door. I'm surprised that these guys are actually killing me in one hit, especially the tank. That always bugs me when that happens. We're actually going to go ahead, since this mission is pretty much can't get any worse. No, now it just got worse. Alright. They are exceptionally accurate today. I am noticing that. Not like the night mission. So, Claude dropped his junk. But let's wait and see what we got over here. 40. It's one shot. Bernard is pretty much immune to getting hit by bullets, from what I could tell. He is going to be a commander one day. So I have 38. Let's go ahead and try you first. Nope. Not even close, Bernard. Even in the right direction. That's better, Claude. Usually one of the hardest parts of starting a mission, as you can see in this one, is actually getting out of the Sky Ranger. As you're all jumbled together, you can get attacked from all sides. Where are you specifically? Alright, this might actually trigger a reaction shot, so I'm going to bring him over and shoot around him, basically. Come on, Bernard. You can do it. And no, you can't. Alright, I'm gonna risk this reaction shot. Alright, wasn't shot at. I can still have room to kneel. And hopefully it hit a tree or the sectoid, and nothing. So now both of those guys are probably going to die. But maybe Claude will save the day. He has enough for 21 or 15. It only takes one with these sectoids. Or not. Not having a good day, guys. Alright. This guy can do a lot of snapshots, but I actually like him better in auto, with the accuracy being what it is. Now, I'm actually surprised he survived. Oh, one short. So I got 4 guys left, 6 dead. There's a guy still in the UFO. 3 guys left. And we are just not even going to bother with you. Hopefully. Right, that's not happening. You still get 2 auto shots in. Oh, you can do it, my friend. Alright. Now we know there's another guy over there, so we're just gonna move to the trees. Ooh. Dead. Where were you? Alright, Bernard. One step, that's all it was. We have 14, we can do 28. 42 if we don't kneel. Kneeling adds... Oh, I don't remember the exact number. I think it's 14% accuracy, maybe 18. Not quite a quarter, but it's not useless either. Alright, we're going to bring you up front. And get you down. And these guys are going to have a ton of bravery built up after this mission. You don't survive the deaths of all your friends and not come out ahead on this one. Here's something fun that we might be able to do. Nope, out of range. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can snipe with the pistol. Nope. And we got 1 snapshot and 1 kneel. And I forgot, kneeling triggered reaction shots. So we got 1 guy left, and at least 1 alien left. That's somewhere up there. So you're going to wonder why I just went 1 step back and risked that reaction shot. The reactions happen after you make a move. The move that you both see each other, the first time you see each other, no reactions happen because you're mutually surprised. However, the one thing you can do other than tasing them if they're right in front of you, or picking things up, or turning, is you can also take 1 step back to move out of their line of sight, and your line of sight. And that won't trigger the reaction because the reaction will only occur after you have moved. So now we move 1 back, and we can actually take some shots at this guy without fear of his reaction shots after our first set of misses. Was it useful? Absolutely not. But that is a that is a different story. So, Vax, you're the only one left. Oh, and now you're panicked. So now we're basically boned. Dropped his grenade, that means Everything he was standing on has been destroyed. Luckily, we have more. And I can never throw in these damn maps. Oh, that's gonna hit him. Oh, he survived the first one. And that grenade was primed. Oh yeah, that's right. Wah wah. So there we go. Potentially not a survivable outcome to lose the entire squad this early into the game. Actually, it is completely not survivable as I have lost this ship as well. So that right there is how you can lose an entire game in the first 2 weeks. Losing your Sky Ranger because you don't abort the mission. I should have aborted the mission. I was taking a gamble that it was just me and one guy left and I could actually hit him. It's always a bad gamble this early in the game. You can't hit anything. And we should have personnel coming in. Okay. So the only reason I let that go through is so we have some room to shuffle things around in our ships. We'll be replacing it as soon as we have some cash. Let's get these guys on the bottom. Alright. Sniper, sniper, heavy weapons. I want you near the front again. I like that idea. I don't know how it'll play out though. Actually, yeah. Alright, so what we got? 42, 57, 63. That's nice. Oh, we're looking at reactions, not accuracy. 39, 39, 49. Jacques. Jacques number 1. Le Quinte. Okay. Out of curiosity. Do 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 do. That should work. And we have 1, 2, 3. Get rid of 3 of you and 6 of you. 2 of those, 1 of those. That should be good. That should be good. That should be good. And that should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Sky Ranger out in the air. Now we just want to make sure he is not over water when we attack. That should do. Which one we got? The bigger one. Nope, don't lose him. Take all that damage for nothing. Alright, that'll work for me. You're gonna return to base. Alright, now try this again. We either all die. Alright, what do we got? I think Bax will already have Sniper, 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 Scout. I'm actually thinking of swapping out, putting the agents in Scout Sniper pairs. Am I a girl? Or no, I'm just a black guy, that's fine. Or a brown guy. That's fine by me. Heavy weapons. Moonlighting from Street Fighter 2. Well, that's right, I wanted to make sure. Vex was equipped. Perfect. I wanted to make sure that everything was in the right place. Scout. Scout, Scout. Sniper, make sure, see if I get... I want a laser pistol. There we go. And Bernard gets a laser pistol as well. I don't remember who's in the front row. God, I should write that down. I should start having those guys just drop smoke grenades this early in the game. Should be good, should be good. Alright, we'll go with that for right now. Actually, you know what? You can give my first smoke grenade a toss. So it's a farm. It's both better and worse that it's a farm compared to the forest. I have much better throwing angles, but they also have some better cover compared to last time. I go ahead and bring you out. Rudy. Rudy will be my smoke grenade person next go around. Warner, you're just gonna go ahead. Prime and hopefully throw that right down here. Nope. This is fine. Or there. Or there. This is very dangerous. These windows are looking directly into my Sky Ranger, so if I don't have some smoke, it's entirely possible they will just shoot into my plane and kill all my guys before I can even get off. So we're just gonna move you towards. I don't like this. That's a bug from the original one. I want to get him under this ledge, but sometimes they just walk all crazy like. So we just want to get you. We'll have you near the wheels. And we'll just settle for that for right now. Everyone else will move forward if they can. Hopefully shielded by the smoke. I knew that was there, and that still made me jump a little bit. Like, oh crap. Alright. You're going to stay right here, and you're just going to cover that entrance for a while. While we get our guys out and about. Something to note, sectoids, which are the gray guys, they're short. So sometimes you can't see them unless you're kneeling, like, for example, you probably won't be able to see them if they're in this field unless you're kneeling next to it. So this is pretty much what we're going to do with this guy. We're going to bring him out and kneel him down. And now, on the off chance that there's one guy in there, which I doubt it because it's fully fenced in, we won't be surprised. Alright, so these guys, as you can see, are now hidden by the smoke, which is fantastic. This will allow me to get them to the next form of cover. So, in case there's someone there, if I had a proximity grenade, you know, I should carry a bunch of those for my scout. They should be all grenaded up. He would throw it right there and completely cover that entrance. Alright. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and see if Fax can get a free kill. He gets out from under the wings. 13, he was like right here, right? So, now Vax should have his first kill for the game as soon as the turn is over. And he's just going to sit here and provide cover for the scouts upstairs, other scouts. Bernard, you're running over here. And Rudy? Can you walk through that way? No. Now he can see pretty much everything from the UFO to the wall, or to the edge of the map. So he should be good right here and kneeling. And that's the guy I wanted out front, but doesn't always happen that way. This is my sniper. He will be replacing Poet for cover fire for the next turn. But for now, we're going to get them. We're going to use this as a block right here. And hopefully there's no one in this building waiting to shoot us. Everyone else moves forward. Oh, not dead. He's dead now. That is what we wanted to see, people. I want to move this guy around So he's facing into this UFO. There's actually a wall here, so I don't have to worry. You can sort of see that wall? See how it hides the block? I don't have to worry about blowing up anything important. And I want him to be facing straight in case they're stacked up. And I want them to see him first as well. Alright. Poet, we're gonna go scout out this building. It is so hard with the minimal amount of time units we have this early in the game. I'll get that down. Can we prime you yet? Yep. Our scouts are just gonna start carrying prime grenades. We're scouts, so we can take it. We signed the will just like everyone else did. Max, you're gonna get a new grenade. Man, I am just not getting prepared well. Oh, that's right. Vex is a demo charge. Yes, these are windows, but the way XCOM works is you can only see them from a different level. So if we were able to walk on this, or if we had flying suits, we'd be able to sort of scout out the UFO by looking through those windows from one level or two levels above. Alright, Vax. We're gonna go and we're gonna have you back here in case something pops up in the fields while we're scouting that out. We're gonna have a couple snipers. Hopefully pegged somewhere around here to get in these doors if something pops out. And then I'm gonna have the rocket launcher on the second floor in this house. That's gonna be my goal. So let's actually get him going. Does he have any kills? No, he's a rookie. See, there we go. We get that nice open shot. We want to use our snipers first, if at all possible. No. Alright, we don't want to use her because she will trigger that fire. He will not because he has not been seen. We're going to go ahead and use some snaps. I don't know if I'm kneeling. I don't think I am. See, that's what I meant right there. He could not see him because of the way the sectoids are. Apparently, fences are solid at half height. You can shoot through them, but just not see through them. So I don't like that either. You, my friend, are going to take this shot. I do a name shot in anything? We're going to give it a go. That's what we're there for. Look at that. Didn't kill him. Hit him. That's huge. Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hide her. Ooh. We're going to take a chance and just run her over. Alright, we're good. So that these guys can actually do what they do and snipe. 84%. We should be pretty solid here. Oh. What is stopping it? I need to do this. Now, my friend, you get one more shot. Once you clear that out for us. Oh well. If nothing else, it's a little bit of a smoke cover to protect us. Now we should be able to hit you. And no. 22. Come on, big missiles. I love the rocket launchers. Yes! The reason I want these guys to get kills is so that their strength actually comes up a bit. They start gaining experience in the missions. As long as they do anything, I think throwing doesn't count, but beyond that, as long as they do something useful, they will get experience for it. Alright. Now when we're playing and we're rounding a corner, I don't think there's going to be anything here, but let's say there was. Alright? If we were to take Vax or Bernard Mark II and walk him up this way to hit that corner and then turn, there are any number of places along here where enemies could be hiding and he can't see them. If we do something as simple as taking him here and then walking him diagonally across the corner, alright, it opens up when he's here. When he's here, he can now see these areas over here. So it really opens up a bunch of options for saving lives. So we're actually, I can show that by removing that, and then what we'll do is we'll do it the way we would do it here. So at this point, we can turn as if we're about to move, and this he can now see in 90 degrees. So remember that. He can see almost everything down this line, and everything down this line. There's a bit of a shadow here because of how it works, but it's much safer than just simply walking to that edge and going across. So now we go like that, and now he has full visual field. 20 spaces out this way, and 20 spaces out that way. He doesn't need to turn to look down here. Alright, so just keep that in mind. And what we're going to do is we're going to just slowly move him along. And cover a couple doors. Max is going to cover this while we go in through the door. And again, we wait. So we have till we have full-time units. And we'll get our one of our heavy guys up there, one of our snipers. I want to move her across, but I'm afraid she'll get stuck somewhere around here with so little time units. But what I will do is bring her out here and get her started. And we'll bring you up here. I don't know. We'll start with this. Alright. Oh, there's a house over there. I'm going to have to blow open that door. So you are going to go that way. And you're going to go that way. And you're going to sit there and guard that door. Uh-oh. Ooh. How are you doing? Yeah, I'll take it. We're just going to edge him forward till we see the alien. So that's one turn there. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to try to snipe him out. Just gain our sniper some levels. Do we have you there? Excellent. So hopefully he can see him. Now, I don't know what his problem is. Go ahead and stand up, see if that's it. Nope. What's blocking your view? No, it must be this fence. Too close for comfort. I'm just going to move forward as far as we can. And see if that opens it up for us. Nope. As a sniper, she's in a perfect position. And that's how that works. You gotta make sure you're reloaded. Does he have enough to fire? No, he is not gonna attempt that. We have Claude over here. He's gonna be supporting Bernard, so Bernard's just gonna go ahead. I'm not going to go in there yet since we have that covered pretty well. I'm just going to check behind the building. Now here I don't have a choice, so I have to take that chance and cover. And just risk there's nothing around the corner. Once we have some sort of armor, it is much better. And you know what? I don't know why I'm going in through doors, because now I have this guy to blow holes in walls. It's much better. Can you move over one? No. I'm gonna take an aim shot. The odds of hitting my friend are low. But an XCOM land, that doesn't mean much. Good job, snipers. Let's get our scouts forward. And I'm going to need to blow a hole in that fence so I can get through it. Is it a waste of a grenade? Kinda. But it saves time units, so in the end it's a good trade-off. Alright, you just sit there. And I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Werner. Maybe I'll have you in the explosive door party. So we hear them opening doors. They're just walking around inside the UFO right now. Let's get our scouts going up there. Let's get you upstairs, Max. I like to get him on the stairs and just look behind him. Make sure there's nothing there. And then, since I doubt he'll need the snapshot or the reserved units, we'll bring him right upstairs. And we'll do the same with our heavy weapons guy. That's a nice place to stand. Stand right in front of the guy with the sniper rifle. So, some fun things you can do as well, knowing that everything sees in a 45 degree or 90 degree angle in front of you. So if we look at this guy, you can see here, this square in front of her, she can't see here or here. I'm sorry, she can see here and here. She can't see directly beside her. So if we work at it that way, and we had, let's say, a guy walk through this door, we know he can see here, he can't see here, and he can't see here. So if you position guys right here, he has to walk out and then take an action, and in that time, from walking from here to here, you'll be able to shoot at him. So if you have here, and you work this angle outwards, it opens up a whole realm of possibilities for reaction fire. Relatively safe reaction fire. We are going to go ahead and we're going to park her a bit further out because the heavy weapon tank is right there. And once we have a couple guys in position, we'll be able to move that tank away without fear of losing anything. What have we got going this way? We have 1, 2, 3, 2 snipers, 2 scouts, so we'll bring you along as well. Get everyone all paired up correctly. Alright. Now they're just sitting there and waiting. I really am a bit cautious to bring this in here, but what I want to do is 2, 3, Let's do that again. So diagonally again, right off this. I'm going to go ahead, and he's going to live right there for a while. Or even, that might be a bit bad, but for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He should be safe from the initial reaction fire until they get settled. Once grenades become plentiful and a bit more powerful, buildings like that are buildings I just destroy. I don't even bother clearing them the old-fashioned way. Just remove the walls. It's much safer. Let's go ahead and check these rooms out. Alright, we're good. Vax can return downstairs. At least get out of the way. No, thanks, Vax. I love it when you stand in the doorway. You've got your time units. Alright, let's get our scouts up. You are going to keep an eye out in this direction. And you are going to get towards this house. Wait, do I have... No. Alright, scout. Sniper. Get your butt over there. Go ahead and get your butt over there as well. And you live there. So now we got some nice coverage there. We're going to bring him around to scout around the back, if he can fit. At least get eyes up here. We got you covered. We got you guys getting ready to breach and clear. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Not at all. We're just going to hide in a corner. Vex has our demo pack, and we're going to need that. No, not yet. Oh, they're moving. They're getting anxious. I have my grenades primed and at the ready. Stay there. Trying to get Vax up to the building if we can. And make you work back here. Go. My rocket launcher will be my cover fire. Alright, all cleared that way. And you, my friend, have the shit job. You walk in that garden. Bad place. So far, so good. Get you towards that door. And you'll check out the bottom levels. Excellent. Good luck, Bernard. Good to go. All right. So now I'm just going to see if I can just blow that door open. We take the demolition pack. We prime it for 2, and I'll show you why I do that in a second. So now, since we know this is all clear, we do not need to reserve our time units. So now we can quickly hoof it to the base. And this is a point where energy becomes an important stat. The way time units work, as you saw, everything has a time unit cost, but energy gets depleted over time. It recovers every turn, but not fully. So every turn you spend spending most of your time units, which is really common with scouts and anything, that has a low time unit reserve cost, energy dwindles and dwindles and dwindles. Now you can get it completely filled by using medkits or just spending a turn, just not acting. So you often find your scouts have no energy and your snipers are full of it. I do not want him to get a reaction shot on that front door. Alright, Cloud's there, Mariella's there. We're gonna go ahead. See how many time units we got. 33. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should be able to drop it. Now, I set the timer to 2, so we have 2 turns after this to actually move far enough away. And what we're going to do is we're going to move about this far. Everyone's going to move about yay. We're just going to make some firing lines, nice and far away. I like this. Whoa. That primed in his hand, didn't it? That was not good. Oh, sorry, Vax. Gonna be Vax Mark III. Well, Vax is dying, so you know what that means. Vax gets to open the door and look inside. And what he will do is hold the door. So you get that feud out? Now everyone just go and line up. Except for you. I don't want you inside there. It's far too valuable for you to be inside. As well as you. You can come back. And Poet can come back. And you can come back as well. We're going to go ahead. XCOM units float, by the way. They can float up and they can fall at any height and not take damage. They do have that going for them. Alright. So we don't know what's over here yet, but we do know that that's safe. So what we can do is, since Vax is still on the brink of death, you can go out and cover this door. Units that are bleeding to death make your best scouts. It is a known fact. This way I can stack them up too deep and have a greater chance of killing these guys with reaction fire. You do the same thing in this direction. Alright, Vax, this is your last turn. Make me proud. And by proud, I mean find an alien. And I can do one snapshot. Good job, Vax. Now we know there's an alien pointing this way, and you, my friend, might actually be savior. Alright, I'm actually going to move out of this doorway. Oh. Alright, these are navigation control units. Normally I would not recommend doing this, but I have to. That was unfortunate. Human technology is just so god-awful. Even our grenades are useless. Let's see. Which room is he in now? Alright, dearie, your turn. So now watch this. Oh goodness, I hope I have enough. 31 time units. Yes. Does not trigger reaction. And he can't see me because he can only see in this diagonal. What I could do now is come around the back and maybe get the drop on one of these guys. I'm going to sit him right here. Get that covered. And just in case she dies, Poet's going to back her up. Oh, do I do it? No. I do that. Well, she was dead either way. So if Poe were to walk through that door right now, he'd be dead. And at this range, you auto-shoot. Auto-shot. Not enough time units. Oh, 21. I'm gonna assume that's the end. Alright. So we lost 3. Oh, I thought we only lost... Oh, that's right. Vax, the girly, and what was the last one? Whatever, we still got a positive score, and all this stuff we're getting is worth more than the soldiers are. Alright, so we lost... What do we lose? We are down to... We need 1 more sniper and 2 more scouts. Luckily we have 5 people. That's why you always carry extra. So, of the 5... 50 reactions. So he is our scout. Vax Mark III. And here you can see that we're already starting to get more stuff. Our health is up. Reactions are not touched, but we have a bit of better accuracy, throwing accuracy, and strength. These two right here are really what make the game easier. You're still going to miss a lot no matter what, but if you have a lot of time units and you have the strength, do not have a time unit deficit when you start the match, really helps things out. Alright. So, and actually that throwing accuracy makes her it's a double scout bonus for him. Alright, Vax number 3. Okay. And then we need 1 more scout and 1 more sniper. So of the remaining, what do we got? 33, 39, 39, 37. Doesn't matter. Of the 2, I take the one with the most time units. I think it was... Where we go. And then 1 more sniper. So the highest remaining fire accuracy. There we go. Oh, I forgot his name. No, whatever. Varix, you are now part of the game. You are a sniper. Let's get everyone back home. And then see what we got. Because we need some money right now, due to my screw-ups. Alright. Buy a couple more rockets. A bunch more grenades. And... For the time being, we only need one of each of these. Trust me, we'll get a whole ton of them as time goes on, and we only need 1 mine probe. Oh, that's what I want to research, so... Once we get our laser rifles, we'll get ourselves alien grenades. And doop-a-doop-a-doo. Just because we need the money, we'll get more of these. Look at that, 2 million right there. So we can go ahead and get this base construction going back in the right direction. What else can we drop down? Got those living quarters built. We're gonna need definitely you, and we might as well throw in one of you as well. And one more of you. Can never have enough of those. Now once one of the general stores are built, we'll dismantle this guy and build that last hangar up there. And then we will be back to pre-screw up stage. We'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm also gonna go with I'm gonna team them up. One scout, one sniper. And you know what? I'm gonna actually rename those to riflemen as they die and get replaced, because I don't like the word sniper. So me and Werner will be a team, and I will get the first smoke grenade. We'll get our... Actually, you know what? Varix, I'm going to trust my life to you. We'll get Varix up there as my buddy. Death-proof friend Vax is going to follow up right behind us, and Vax will get the rocket launcher as his buddy. Ah, rocket launchers. Alright, Vax. And then you generic replaceable grunts, you get to bring up the rear. Akinori is a rookie. Claude and Jurgen. So now we'll have them go out in pairs of 2. And that should keep things going for us. We have 3 riflemen. Alright. We don't have any more laser pistols. That's fine. Alright, I said I was going to buy grenades and something else. And a couple more rocket tank rounds. Oh, that's right, and I'm going to pick up some proximity grenades. Scouts are going to be covered in grenades, as they should be. Anything else? Not for the time being. Alright. Well, I have to get going for dinner, so we are going to go ahead and call that the end of this stream. Two landed UFOs. We've already made $3 million this month. We should be doing pretty well as long as all our research and manufacturing comes in time. Good night, everyone. We will, maybe we'll be starting up Fear again tonight, since I got it all ready to go. And just to maybe set XCOM to 1 day a week or some shortened time period. It's very easy to get drawn into that game. So until next time, I wish you guys adieu.